All right, everyone, we have moved into the Reiki room here at Northwoods Mindful Healing. We have placed Tia on the table. This same amazing energy and vibe that we felt outside is also right here in this room. I think Tia actually is already asleep. She's holding her worry snoring, 5 stars. She's got her worry stone in her hand. Okay, start from the very beginning. What is Reiki?
Reiki is energy healing. It is, again, one of those simple things. When you think about when you were a child and you fell and, your mom puts her hand on your knee or your elbow, whatever hurt, there's like that comfort in that. And that's how I like to look at Reiki. So it's a very light, gentle touch. It is just an energy exchange. You're opening those channels and those ways for energy to exchange. There's nothing like, I can't take anything negative from her. She won't take anything negative from me. Reiki is 100% positive. And again, I have clients, repeat clients. A lot of them alternate the sound bath 1 week, a Reiki session the next. I also use the Reiki sessions to help with balancing chakras. So we'll go into some of that as well. But it's a very beautiful exchange. I took the training down in Deerfield, Wisconsin at the Carriage House with Kathy Milanowski. It was one of those modalities as I was on this journey that was cross-referenced in a lot of things. And unlike sound healing, where like I was researching everything, I was like, I just needed to back up because I felt differently about it, and I didn't want any preconceived notions. Yeah. So I went to this training with really no idea other than it was considered energy healing. And it was a fabulous weekend, and it was very emotional for me, which was very interesting as well. And then it allowed me to see the raw, organic beauty of this. And it's so simple. It's so simple. So I'm really grateful for that training experience that I received. Some people do distance Reiki. Some people do hands-off Reiki. My particular modality is I like the hands-on. I like the connection with my client. And you can actually feel sometimes when you get onto a good energy channel, you can feel that. It may be a little tingling in your fingertips. Sometimes I kind of end up in a swaying pattern. And the client sometimes feels that as well. A lot of the times, again, people are falling asleep when they do this. And I think the biggest takeaway has been they feel like relaxed, like they've had a massage, which it's not a massage. It's very light touch. There's no movement involved. But at the same time, they feel highly energized. And that centering is important. So I scan and do a chakra scan prior to a Reiki session and at the end of a Reiki session to make sure all your chakras are opened and balanced. And everybody kind of walks out with a little pep in their step.
So as Tia's on the table here, are you able to kind of sense maybe some areas of her that, have maybe her energy's off, maybe it's negative, maybe, or how do you read that?
So there's something you can do called the Boysen scan, where you would just place your hand over them and feel for any differences in energy. I do that some of the time. I think it would be kind of weird doing it with other people in the room because there's other energies involved. Sure. So I would say with Tia laying down here, I would do a chakra scan with a pendant. And this is just going over all the 7 chakra points. And what you want to see is a nice clockwise motion of that pendant.
So you're working on her crown chakra there, right? And we can see the pendant kind of circling?
It's trying. It's trying. So if you'll see a really open chakra, so we're going to go ahead and go down. Now we're going to work on the 3rd eye.
So if it's not swinging, what does that mean?
So there's a blockage or there's an imbalance. So again, we don't have, sometimes you'll see a pendulum motion, sometimes you'll see a reverse. So you'll see that counterclockwise motion.
So it doesn't really seem like it's moving very much, the first couple. So that means she's kind of blocked.
Yep, she's a little bit blocked. Now here we go.
So her throat chakra is feeling good. You're letting it out there, girl.
That was that blue bowl we were playing earlier. So so her throat chakra is really trying to make that nice wide sweep, which is what you want to see. Okay. So I'll go down through all 7 chakras so I kind of know where everybody stands, and I repeat to the client what's happening as we do this. I'll go through and do my Reiki session. At the end of the session, then we'll bring out the tuning forks, and I'll scan again if we need to do any additional work at that time.
Okay, well, we're going to continue to work on Tia, not we, her, no, but I might have to swing a pendulum in front of your face for a little while, Tia. No? Okay. Yeah, I'll hypnotize you. All right, we'll take a quick break and come back and continue on with this great conversation.